There are only ever two reasons why your courses aren't selling. Number one, you are simply not getting enough eyeballs on your offers in an affordable way. And number two, your offer is not a hell's yes, which means it sells with ease and with profit, no matter really what you're doing with it. Now, if you think your problem might be number two, your offer is not an easy hell's yes, then this video is for you. So let's dive right on in. Hey everybody, it is Kate here from Hello Funnels and welcome back to the Doing It Online podcast. For those who don't know me, super quick introduction. Basically, I am your friendly neighborhood super nerd who is here to help you create 5, 6, even 7-figure course sales in the next 12 months using mostly automated, definitely not scary, super fun funnels. So today we are talking about the number one thing that I see stopping people, whether you're using funnels or launches, but stopping people from hitting those results, hitting those numbers, hitting those goals, the thing that keeps people on the struggle bus the most. And good news is it's one of the easiest things to fix. We are talking about offers. If your offer is not a hell's yes, and by hell's yes, I mean it sells with ease, it sells with profit. It's something that every time you run a promotion, people are clamoring to buy on not just the first day and not just the last day, but all the way throughout your promotion as well. If your offer is not that, then you've got a couple of little tweaks you're going to need to make, and we're going to be breaking them down inside this video. So to be able to walk you through what your offer needs to be and why and how to fix it, I'm going to do a quick screen share. So let me dive right into that. Okay, guys. So to have an offer that is a hell's yes, like I mentioned, that sells super easily, it needs to be three things. The first of those three things is it needs to be something that feels great for you. You probably won't expect me to say that, right? And the reason for that is because you need to be able to show up and be excited about it. You need to be able to deliver it. You need to be able to have enough energy to be able to create an amazing experience behind this. And if there's something in your offer, and that could be in the pricing, maybe it feels too high or it feels too low. That could be in the way you're delivering it. That could be the way you're messaging it. Maybe you're making promises you don't really believe in yet. If any of that stuff feels off, if it makes you feel icky, if it makes you feel like you're tricking people, if it makes you feel like you're being taken advantage of, if it makes you feel like, oh, I'm only doing this because people ask me to and it's not really something I care about. If you're having any of those thoughts, that is going to come through and that is going to make it harder to sell because you can't show up. You can't do reels. You can't create emails. You can't come up with really fun, exciting ideas for your offers if you're not feeling those offers. So number one, your offer has to feel really, really great for you. Number two, obviously it needs to feel great for your clients. So for them, when they hear about your offer, you want them to be, first of all, understanding what it is, to be like, oh, that is for me. Like it needs to be clear. The value exchange, like how much they have to invest, both in time and money, that also needs to feel really good for them. So they might need to be like, okay, whatever this outcome is, the amount of value they put on that outcome is going to be higher than the value they put on the money they need to exchange for it. If it's the other way around, if they're going, oh, wow, that's a lot to pay to only get that, then they're never going to buy. So you need to make sure that they feel like they're getting an amazing deal. It also needs to feel really good for them as far as it's being like delivered. Like, how do they want to get this outcome? Are they at a stage of life where they want to just like deep dive in and learn and figure it out for themselves? In which case, something DIY is going to feel really great and really empowering. Or are they at a stage in their life where like, you know what? I just don't have the time. I'd love for someone to come in and do it for me. You need to know these things because if you are going out there, if you are trying to, to sell an offer that is a DIY style offer to people who value their time more than they value their money, they're going to be like, well, I want this outcome, but I don't want to be going through 24 hours of training videos and figuring it out myself. No way. I'd much rather pay more and have someone do it for me. So you need to make sure these things are matching up as well. And I've actually got a really great example of one of my clients who had one of the biggest and best turnarounds we've ever seen because Her main problem was she didn't have this match. She didn't have that match between something that felt great for her and that felt great and made sense for her clients. So her clients were busy, burnt out mums. And the offer she had was quite a premium package that had a lot of one-to-one time. It had one-to-one time for her and it had one-to-one time for her clients. Now, my client, she was really maxed out time-wise. She didn't have a lot of time. So anytime she sold one of these packages, she was like, oh gosh, I don't really actually want to sell these because now I have 10 more slots in my calendar and I have even less time. And her clients were like, you know what, I just don't have time for this. And I'm a busy mum. And you know, if anyone on here is watching who is also a busy mum, which I imagine is quite a few of you, when it comes to your time and resources, quite often the kids get the lion's share. So they weren't really feeling like making a big investment to fix one of their problems, even though we all know that you should, because that's just not where their current values were lying. So it was just a real mismatch. So what they did instead was they went back, they took that same process that they had been teaching in a really one-to-one capacity because they thought that people wanted that hands-on when actually, in fact, they didn't. And they recorded it into a DIY style program people could go through at their own pace, when timing that suited them. And it meant they could also then adjust down the price so that their potential clients went, yes, this feels like a good amount for me. Like this makes sense. I want to get this outcome and I'm happy to invest at this level for it. As soon as it was a match, they went from struggling to make a handful of sales a month to making 20, 30, 40 a week. That is how powerful getting these in play really is. So let's dive on to step number 3. Now, step number 3 is it needs to feel great for your business. It needs to make sense for your business. Now, when you're getting started, I will put a caveat here, is sometimes you can't get all 3 of these because you're figuring stuff out. And often it's that one, it's either that feels great for your business or it feels great for you. Normally one of those 2 suffers while you're getting your initial momentum. But you're going to find yourself hitting a plateau that you can't get past if you don't make sure you're getting all 3 of these ticked. Now, feels great for your business means, does it make sense business wise? Is it able to be sold in a way that you can sell it to a lot of people and deliver it to a lot of people, if that's your aim? Does it mean that it can run, over and over and it can be systemized and you can bring a team to help you deliver it? Or is it always going to be, it's only going to be able to get to a certain point because you are doing the delivery? Is it an offer that allows you to price it in such a way and deliver it in such a way that it has a certain amount of profit built in, and better yet, that it has a margin for marketing so that you don't have to be out there relying on hustling on social media and trying to go viral or, trying to tee up summits and things like that to try and get in front of new audiences. All of these things, and it's always going to look slightly different because everyone's business is different and how everyone likes to do their business is different. But at the end of the day, how you want your business to run, how you want it to feel, all of that stuff, your offer needs to also align and make sense for your business. So what happens if you don't tick all of these things? Let me know, post in the comments below or shoot me a DM if you feel like you're maybe getting 1 or 2 of these and you're having some of these symptoms. So symptom number 1, it's something that feels great for you. Like you sat down, you're like, oh, it would be amazing if I could put this together, right? It'd be so much fun. This is exactly what I want to go out to the world and teach. It feels great for your business. You've priced it. You're like, man, this would be so profitable. I can, sell this. I'm only going to take 20 minutes of my time to deliver it and amazing. But unfortunately, because it doesn't feel great for your clients, you're going to find it hard to make sales. The same is if it's something that feels great for you. It feels great for your clients where you're like, you're putting your heart and soul into something, it's a real passion project. Maybe you're doing something that's really fun and your clients are like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. This is such a good deal. You're often going to find the thing that's missing is profit, because if it's not making sense for your business, if you don't have those things taken into place, then generally the profit suffers. And the final piece happiness, okay? You're allowed to be happy. This is why we have our own businesses. So if this is something that feels great for your clients, and it feels great for your business, makes sense makes sense business-wise, it's ticking all those boxes, but it doesn't feel good to you, something feels off, then you are going to be unhappy. You are going to be resentful, and you are not going to want to sell it. But get all three of these things in place, and suddenly you have a Hell's Yes offer that sells with ease every time. Now, guys, I hope that made sense. I hope that made it really clear. The three things that you need to do, the three areas you need to look at and tweak to make your offer a Hell's Yes. And as you've seen with the example that I shared, it can be as simple as, tweaking a couple of things, which maybe take you, a few hours or a week here or there to get set up and out into the world. But it's that switch, is that making sure you have alignment in those three areas that can make all the difference. Now, if you're one of my amazing eCourse Empire clients and you feel like this is something you are stuck with, then make sure you go and check out the Hell's Yes offer audit. It's one of the first things we get you to do. You've probably already done it once, maybe go back, do it again, because that is going to help you to see exactly where you need to make those tweaks. And it links you through to the training to make those tweaks so you can get this sorted. Because trust me, guys, business is hard enough as it is without trying to sell an offer that just plain doesn't work. So if this has been valuable for you guys, if you've got something out of it, it would mean the world to me if you could give us a like, if you could leave us a review, or better yet, if you could share it with someone else you think could get some value from this podcast. Either way, guys, I hope you loved it. I hope you go and take action, and I'll see you again next week, same time, same place, for more nerdy goodness. See you then.